Hey gang, I'm Brick Road. It's time for more Super Speed Bionic Commando. Beating Area 9 earned me the 3-way gun, which shoots in 3 directions but has incredibly short range, and does about as much damage as my old pea shooter did. Nonetheless, once I'm clear of this convoy, I'll be equipping it just long enough to remove a metal wall at the beginning of Area 7. I can't think of anything particularly relevant to say about these boring convoy sections, so this sentence is just filler until the real game comes back. I'm going to use that level exit trick again as soon as this wall is destroyed. It'll stay gone when I come back, so I can play the level with the rocket launcher. I only learned this trick a few years back, so for the longest time I actually just toughed it out with the crummy 3-way. And if you never thought you'd hear a 3-way described as crummy, well, I'm sorry to have completely subverted your expectations. The theme of Area 7 is midgets riding on stuff. Early on it's these shielded bulldozers, but as I climb into the next area it'll shift over to helicopters. As you're making your way up these communications towers, the 3-way is actually pretty handy, since you can take out the choppers from above or below. Still, it's not worth it when you get to the level boss to have a gun with no range and no kick to it. It takes some pretty fancy swinging to get across the power lines towards the boss room, and there aren't any retries. If you fall, you land back near the beginning of the level, and you get to do the whole midget chopper gauntlet all over again. The boss of Area 7 is Robocop again, who apparently didn't get enough rockets to the face back in Area 6. Remember though that the typical player will have the weak and short range 3-way going into this fight. What I can do in 4 hits with the rocket launcher takes 10 with the 3-way, needlessly dragging out what is otherwise a pretty easy fight. No prize for beating Area 7, but I do get to rescue Super Joe, played here by Clint Eastwood. It's time now for some words, blah blah, unskippable dialogue, and if this is boring you, remember that the game's actually running at 1.5 times regular speed. If you're actually reading the dialogue here, you might want to go ahead and replace bads with Nazis and Master D with Adolf Hitler. Super Joe's master plan is to head deeper into enemy territory, as though Ladd couldn't take care of this show all on his own. Then he gives me some bad advice I won't take about using a machine gun that might as well be a super soaker for all the good it'd do me. Join me next time as I head into the endgame of Super Speed Bionic Commando.